Okay, guys, I'm back with another body game video. Okay, guys, shout out to the brand Gria. This is my apple hair loss shampoo. This has been growing. Y'all know I do hair videos. This has been growing my hair out. I will put the link in the description. I really want to put you guys on. This has been growing my hair out. Not even the fact of like hair loss, but just more so for the fact of like growing my hair exponentially fast. This will be in the description box below. I'm gonna show you guys. It smells so good, you guys. Like, I love this. But like, this is the shampoo. This is Gria. This will be in the description box below. But it smells so good. If you want that clean scent, fresh scent, but you want it to be long lasting, this is what I use. This grows my hair out so quickly. It grows my hair out so fast. Like, if I want to do like a longer style, like let's say if I want to do a temp fade, if I want to go from waves to temp fade, I use this. But this is like one of my favorite must-have products. It will be in the description box below. Please check it out. Pricing, availability, all that will be in the description box below. Please make sure you cop. You let me know when you do purchase it how good it is. But I love the smell. The smell is really good, and I will continue to use this. So this is Gria. This is the apple shampoo. Oh, it says Gria is a compound word meaning green and healthy hair. So it's a safe product, and I also love how long my hair has gotten. I will definitely check it out. Perfect packaging as well. This is the smell like green apple. Yes, green apple. So yeah, if you want your hair to grow fast and if you want to change your style up for the winter, like if you want longer hair, I suggest you pick this up. I will have in the description. Make sure you guys cop. Love it. And I love the smell too. The smell is amazing. The smell is great. Love the smell. So yeah, definitely go check that out. I'm back with another body game video. Make sure I'm in focus. I'm back with another body bang. I'm back with another body game video. And really what I want to talk about is controlling rooms when you're on body game for an infinite amount of time, man. Like, I want to tell you, body game is really the sure way to maximize your potential, maximize your opportunity. Definitely a great selling point, especially if you're in sales, especially if you're in real estate like I am. Body game is just one of those things, like when you're working out and you're doing health and fitness, it's just one of those things to where you're going to get eyes on you. And when I say that, it's such a beneficial thing. It's like when you walk into the rooms, you command attention. But not only that, you open up opportunities for yourself. I think that's such a big thing, because having a presence to where you can command opportunities for yourself is important. Like, just say for an example, if you are down in your luck, if you are doing not so great, having a nice body, it makes people want to help out. It seems as though, like, if you are down in your luck or you have a halo effect, you're just falling on hard times, but this isn't just your everyday day-to-day. Like, you could be doing so much better. You have potential. You're just going through a rough patch. Let me help you out. Let me invest into you. And I think like having like a six-pack, having broad shoulders, having a stellar physique helps me out and gives me an advantage, because people can literally see the discipline and the time I spent in my body. And if there is something going on with me, or if I do need some extra help, some extra time, I've noticed that people are just more willing to help me out. They're more willing to understand and be understanding my situation, rather than immediately judging me, or rather than immediately dismissing me, or whether like not understanding what's going on. It's just like, I've noticed they have more compassion. And I tell you, it's like, that form of compassion is not to be taken lightly, because if things were to get worse, or things don't get better as quickly as they need to, I've noticed that people are more willing to see the good in me. Like, they're more willing to work with me. They're more willing to collaborate. They're more willing to talk. And I think I'm very, very grateful for that, because it's like, no matter how old I get, no matter like, you know, what status I have, hierarchy, whatever like that, I've just noticed that people have grown in liking to being able to see a disciplined side of me, like having that disciplined masculinity side of me. It's just that people just understand that, okay, he may be going through this, or like when I go in the rooms, like he may have this, or he may not know this, or he may not be the best at this, or so on. You know, everybody, we're human. I just noticed that people just kind of still gravitate towards me, and they still listen to what I gotta say, or they understand that I'm disciplined at least, or they understand that the way that I carry myself, the way my presence is like a higher respect level, because people know that I'm not going to take a lot of backlash. I'm not going to take a lot of problems. I'm not going to take a lot of, you know, I'm just not going to take anything. I just feel as though, like, you know, I worked on myself enough to the point where people know that I deserve more, that I'm more capable, I'm able to do more. You know what I'm saying? I take the time out to work on myself, and not many people are able to do that. And I noticed that when you practice body game, this is my advice to other people, it's like when you walk into rooms, that's like my business card. That's how I can explain it. That's kind of like my strong suit. That's my superhero suit. It's like, okay, I may be a top executive, or I may be a finance person, or a banker, or an investor, but I may not be physically fit of how I used to be in college, or I may not be that superstar athlete that I used to be, but I want to get back to that. I know from looking at Josh, he has the experience, and he knows what he's doing to get me back to that level. And I think that when people know that, or when people can see that, they're a lot more compassionate with me. And I think that that's important if you are looking to get into the gym, working out, you know, regardless of like what you look like, what you do, your background, where you're from. That's like a universal language, even for like primates, and even for like, you know, the animal kingdom, all that stuff. It's like people really respect a strong, valuable man. You know what I mean? It's not always about how much money you make, but walking into rooms, you know, people don't know how much money you have, but they understand your physique, they understand your body type, and they understand the discipline it takes to get that. And if they don't, they know that somebody else is going to appreciate that same attribute that you have. You know what I'm saying? They understand that like that is a valuable attribute to have a smaller waist, a six-pack, you know what I'm saying, broad shoulders, abs, you know what I'm saying, as abs, like big biceps. It's just like I've noticed that. I've noticed that people have just given me the benefit of the doubt. Like I may have screwed up, I may have not understood it, I may have not gotten something, or I might have been lost in the sauce or something like that. I might just generally made a mistake. But I just noticed, like, when you have a stronger stature or a stronger physique, people don't tear you down as worse as they would someone else. Like they kind of have a liking towards you, and they give you grace. And I love that, man. I really want you guys to understand that, because not everybody's going to give you grace in this world, but like having a nice body or having a strong physique and keeping up with that, they respect it. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving that respect off top, like when I walk into rooms, and I love that, because I feel like everybody should be treated like that. But how humanity has, you know, kind of raised us or brought us up to be, not everyone is getting that treatment. And I think everyone should receive that treatment. You know what I mean? For like girls having like a super slim waist, or girls having like, you know, like long flowy hair, slim waist, you know, just a nice body, hourglass figure, you know, nice dress like that. And then even for men, like having that strong physique, that linebacker or quarterback physique, to where it's like you're in the top prime optimal shape you can be in. It's just like life goes a little bit differently for you than it does for other people. And I think a lot of times when people practice body game, they don't really understand that it's happening, but it is. Because if you were to lose that, or if you were to like not be as disciplined, the treatment would get worse. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the treatment will get worse, and people won't give you that same respect they have to you previously. So I think that's something that you guys should definitely look into, be cognizant of, because how you walk into a room leaves impressions on people and leaves impact. And body game is just one of those impacts that I don't have to parade around. It's just something that people see and they acknowledge and they know. And it's not something I have to prove. It's something that's already speaking for me. So I just want you guys to know that, be honest on that, like be as upfront and understand it's happening. Body game is a real thing, and don't be caught lacking not practicing it. That's the end of the video. Thank you so much for thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. I'm out.